Cancers, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and this is your reading for the week ahead. As always, if anything I say resonates or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Let's get on with your reading. What's happening for the beautiful Cancers this week? Firstly, you have the King of Pentacles. Then you have the Queen of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So as always, I'll talk you through these cards first and then clarify and get more out of them. But firstly, King of Pentacles is very nice when it comes to your stability and your home. It feels as if you're feeling like you're standing very stably on your own 2 feet this week. Or you're coming into that energy this week. You're not used to this. Some of you're not used to the amount of financial security you're about to be in. It's a new level of feeling confident. I don't know why I was going to say feeling confident in your own skin, but it's very much like, I don't know why I'm getting something about a minibar come in, and it's like you can get whatever you want from the minibar and you don't have to check how much it costs. And I just feel as if there's something about that where there's no worry there around money soon. You're like, huh? I feel like one of those. Cool. You don't have to question whether it's okay or not to have what you want, which is very nice. Then you have Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, very nice also. Very attractive, very magnetic energy. It's just, not only are other people perceiving you that way, but it's like you're seeing yourself that way. You're liking your own self, and you're very much like, I don't know why I'm getting someone going, I'm hot. And it's like this confidence about you. And it's not cocky, it's not over the top. It's just like, I'm hot. And if anything, it's attractive of you liking yourself and being very much also just enjoying your own company as well. Not feeling like you need to be around anybody. You're definitely like, some of you are making yourself laugh. Also, like you're sitting alone doing God knows what and you laugh at yourself or your thoughts or something. And with that you have Ace of Swords, which is like clarity of thinking. It could even be a message coming in, something becoming very clear, something making a lot of sense, or an epiphany or a light bulb moment coming in this week about something or someone, where everything just kind of clicks into place. Especially if there's been confusion or like uncertainty around a situation, it's going to make sense this week. Then you have Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is the energy of being... Some of you, it's like you're spread quite thin between, if this is love, you've got a lot of different people around you that you're kind of investigating. Weird word, but that's what's coming in. And others of you, if you're in a relationship and it's nothing to do with love, there's just something where you're spread quite thin between what you invest your emotion into, like who you give your energy to. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like there's a counselor or a therapist kind of energy where you want to be there for someone, but it's almost like you have a whole group of people that want you to be there for them. And you're like, oh, how do I pick? Who needs my time more? How am I supposed to choose? And there's not really a right answer to that. It's just who do you think you can help the most, I think. But because it's always like you're deciding, do I spread myself thin and give everyone a little piece of me? Or do I like focus on one person and give them my energy? And give them my full undivided attention? That's interesting. And obviously a lot of you aren't therapists and things, but there's something around that. It might just be your friends who all seem to be going through a lot right now and you're figuring out who to give your energy to. But yeah, take it as it resonates. Clarify the King of Pentacles. You have the Temperance card and the Four of Wands. Those are both Sagittarius cards also, in case you're interested. And Queen of Wands. King of Pentacles with the Four of Wands. That's interesting because the Four of Wands is also a card about stability, and it's sometimes about building a home, or kind of moving to the next step in your journey, whether it be buying a home, building a home, getting engaged, getting married. There's some type of like important, what's it called, checkpoint in your life you're coming to, where you're going to be feeling a lot more stable and confident that you are where you're supposed to be and things have happened as they're supposed to, especially if you felt maybe in the past you questioned if you were on the right path, if you were going to get to where you wanted to be. There's something happening this week in particular where you go, oh yes, I am where I'm supposed to be. Things are working out. Slowly maybe, but they're still getting to where I want to go. Then you have Temperance, also clarifying King of Pentacles. So there's a sense of harmony in your home, in your life this week. Clarifying Queen of Wands, you have the Devil. I like that. So the Devil is about your ego. And so with the Queen of Wands and that, like I said, some of you are like, I'm hot. And there's something here where you're dipping into the side of yourself. In the past you may have thought it was toxic. In the past you may have thought it was bad to be more self-absorbed or something. But it's not. It's okay to like yourself, and it's okay to be confident in yourself and happy with yourself. Especially if there's people around you that aren't happy within themselves, because people are kind of going to look at you and go, whoa, Cancer, you're so cool, you're so amazing, and you actually like who you are. You're not feeling like you need to kind of, you're not joking about yourself, and you're not being mean to yourself, and you're still cool, even though you like who you are. And there's something where people are going to like be amazed by that. With the Devil card though, don't let anyone convince you it's a bad thing, because there is going to be that negative side. There is to everything, right? There's that happy and that negative, and there's something where when you do like yourself and you're confident in your own skin, certain people that are going to be obviously not happy about that, and there could be resistance to that. But that means, if anything, just kind of try to zoom out, obviously, and look at them and go, they're very unhappy in their own skin. I'm not going to listen to their opinions. Like, make sure you don't take anything to heart. Clarify the Ace of Swords. You have the Six of Swords with the Ace of Swords. So there's clarity and forward movement happening, and it's very nice. So if there's been a bit of like a pause, whether this is in your love life, you're like very confused and things stopped and you didn't know where things were going, there's clarity coming. Things are going to be explained. It's all like there's some type of communication with that sword. With the Six of Swords, you then move and things start going again. Things start flowing where they're supposed to go. You're supposed to be a pause. Whether that's about love, whether that's about career, things felt like they were on a standstill. For a lot of you, I feel like this is to do with your career as well, where you're just like, am I supposed to be where I'm supposed to be because things aren't moving forward? I'm not seeing progress. Like there's something where you're questioning your choices in some way, in general. And then you're seeing constant answers come back, right? Of yes, you are. You are where you're supposed to be. And something's being unlocked for you and things are flowing forward. It's also like right at the peak of you questioning, right at the peak of you deciding, do I give up on this career? Do I change this? You're at this kind of pivotal change moment, and then something's unlocked and things start to go in your favor a lot more. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Death. Rebirth. I love that card. Rising from the ashes, right? It's so nice. With the Seven of Cups, of you kind of, honestly, there's something where you're giving your personal time and energy to a lot of people. Whether it feels like it or not, I don't know if you realize how much energy you give out to others. Now I've said it, hopefully you're going to be more aware of like, you give so much to others and it leaves you drained. And there's something with this Rebirth card where you're going to figure out a way to give your advice, knowledge, whatever it is you do for others, that where you're feeling a little bit like low in energy and drained, like you can't keep giving that amount. There's something where you're going to find a solution and there's going to be some type of rebirth. Some of you, I feel as if you're genuinely therapists or something, and you're going to write a book and you're going to go, just read the book. and you're just going to give the book out to loads of people. Like, there's something where it's going to be very successful because you're so good at it. That's why there's so many people coming to you for it. And like, I hope that makes sense. It's like, some of you, let's say you're bakers, right, and you bake lots of cakes. It's like, do you know what, I feel like I could do an easier way instead of doing this. Why don't I just give you all the recipe and you start making your own cookbook, right? And there's something where there's a lot of success coming from something that you are doing individually for people. You're gonna find a way to do it one time and sell it, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to wrap your reading up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you feel it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you next Tuesday for Tiny Tall Tarot Tuesdays.